Big news from America. Trump's new move may make life tougher for illegal immigrants, including many Indians. Well, let's break this down into a very simple way. US President Donald Trump is again in action, and this time his focus is on speeding up deportation of illegal migrants living in the US. Well, it's no secret. He has given a green signal to federal agencies like ICE to start using tax records to find and deport those who are living in the US without legal paperwork. Now, here's what's changed. The IRS, which is America's tax department, has made a special deal with ICE. This particular deal allows ICE to get access to some tax data and use it to track people who are in the country illegally. Now, you might ask, right, but why illegal immigrants pay taxes? Many illegal immigrants, including thousands of Indians, specifically Gujaratis and Punjabis, who are living in the US without documents, still pay taxes. Why? Because they hope that in near future, this particular record of paying taxes will help them get legal status. Like it's saying, look, I've lived here, worked really hard and paid my taxes honestly. Please legalize me. But now Trump's plan may backfire these immigrants. Earlier, this kind of tax information was kept private. But now, with this new agreement, ICE can legally use this particular data to track down people and deport them further. In the meantime, few groups filed a case in the court to stop this from happening. They said that, hey, even if somebody is undocumented, they should have the same privacy as everybody does. But the judge rejected the request and the court supported Trump's team. So this means the deal is now active. And yes, it's a big win for Trump, specifically since many of his other decisions on deportations were stopped by the courts earlier. But this one, the IRS-ICE tax sharing deal, is going ahead. Now let's look at how it's going to affect the Indians who are living in the US illegally. There are tens of thousands of Indians in the US who don't have legal status, but they are still working in restaurants, motels, gas stations, factories, you just name it. A lot of them pay taxes using something called an ITIN number. This is a number given to people who can't get a social security number. But now, the same data could be used to find and deport them. Imagine this, somebody living in America for 10 years, working really hard, paying taxes, staying out of trouble, and suddenly, because of the tax data sharing, ICE knocks on the door. Now that's the fear now spreading in immigrant communities. In fact, many immigrants are now thinking about stop paying taxes altogether because they fear that IRS might help deport them. But if they stop paying taxes, they might can also fall into legal trouble. It's a no-win situation. And guess what? This move is also making life really stressful for the people who are planning to adjust their status legally in near future. They were hoping to use their tax records as proof of good character. But now they are scared that same proof will turn into a trap. But yes, there is something really interesting. IRS deal was signed just days before one of its top officials resigned. It's raising eyebrows too. In the meantime, many advocacy groups and legal experts are still fighting this move. They say it's unfair, dangerous, and violates people's rights. But for now, Trump has the upper hand and illegal immigrants in the US are feeling more nervous than ever. Now, from an Indian perspective, this news is a big warning. If you're planning to go to the US illegally or overstay your visa, the risks are higher than ever. If you already have friends or family who's living in the US without proper documents, they need to be extra careful now. The US may still be a land of opportunities, but under US President Donald Trump's immigration policies, it's becoming a lot harder for undocumented migrants, even if they are hardworking and honest.